I don't know if this is contradicting my video, social media being toxic as fuck, but welcome to a new video, y'all. My name is Karen, and today I'll be talking about how you can get that clout on Instagram. But before I get into the video, I would highly recommend watching my social media is toxic as fuck video, just so you don't get lost in the sauce or, depressed if you don't get the exposure that you would like at first. It's not you, it's the algorithm, or maybe it is you. Honestly, I don't know you like that. It's something we just have to deal with, but you can definitely trick the system to get more of an audience. I have been a part of Insta for, I would say, about 10 years, since I was like 14, but I didn't post art accurately until 2016. So I would say I've been at this game for 6 years now. However, these updates really be doing us dirty, so it's something that I have to keep adjusting every other update. Though speaking for 2022, it has definitely been harder to gain exposure. It's like you skipped the easy level and went to extremely hard, or you just played Crash Bandicoot on easy and that shit is still hard as fuck. What I would recommend is posting regularly. The way the algorithm works is that it will put your post up first if you use the app more. That means creating reels, posting content, and going on your story. You will continue to attract your regular audience. It favors those people the most, thus they will keep showing up more often on your followers feed. Now, if you're an illustrator like me and can't whip out a full ass gouache illustration out of your booty every day, consider posting quick sketches or process to old work to keep the flow going. Surprisingly and unfortunately, I see those posts doing better than my illustrations that take hours to make, but I don't let that get to me because I know that it is good and I don't need numbers to prove that for me. And you should have that mindset as well. Another thing that I have noticed is that multiple photos in one post tend to do better. If I were to do a full illustration like my thesis project, I would have the full illustration at the first panel, the second would be a close-up of the subject, and the third, a close-up of other parts of the illustration that is of significance. As for my sketches, I would create a spread of doodles and post different sketches of that page in different slides. Never do I really post the full page because one, not everything is fire in my sketchbook, and two, if I can milk out as much content as I can with one of many in one page, I will do so. It's my account. I could do whatever the fuck I want. Of course, if you'd like, you could just post each sketch on a separate post every day or every other day. Therefore, you would be on the algorithm side of consistency without the pressure of having to create something new every day. But of course, what is the point of consistency if you can't get a good quality photo? Now, I'm not saying that you need to bring out your non-existent DSLR camera, but I would advise you to take a rad as fuck photo or scan of your artwork. If you have an Android, I'm so fucking sorry. If you have an Android that's like really fucking old, I am really fucking sorry. 99% of the time, I will use my iPhone 12 to take photos of my sketches, and it does me justice. If I want to post my full illustrations, like my gouache paintings, I will scan those and adjust whatever. Of course, it won't be bright and saturated as I'd like, so I will usually edit the photos brightness, saturation, and whatever tools I need to adjust it to get that crisp quality photo. I usually like taking photos in the daytime since I feel as though natural lighting is superior, but there are some days where I will do late night sketching, so I will take photos with my warm lit lamp and adjust the photo so that it would look like I took it in the daytime. This shit takes time to master, but don't worry, my child, you will get a hang of it the more you work on it. The important thing is to get a good quality photo. Also, this is just me and probably doesn't even matter, but particularly with my sketches, I will always angle my phone so that it is never perpendicular to the page. This just adds more flavor and spice to the photo without really doing much to it. Not only are you capturing the artwork, but as well as the composition of the photo. You are now suddenly a photographer and an illustrator. Congratulations! Now to the last part of my Instagram success. Wait, that sounds cocky, but this is valid because I got a lot of followers from this. We have the Reels section. Ever since TikTok became a thing, Instagram didn't like the attention it was getting, so they made their own little TikTok and called it Reels. Now, I will say editing on the platform itself is absolute ass, but also the same goes for TikTok. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Luckily though, unlike TikTok where it won't give you much exposure if you don't edit it or record on the app itself, you have more of a leeway with Instagram Reels. Hell, I'll sometimes post my TikToks on Instagram and they'll do pretty solid, and I didn't even have to put in the extra work. Now, as I said prior, quality is key. With both the video, audio, and editing of the reel, you can of course record with your phone, but if you want to be bougie, you can bring out a nice DSLR camera for better quality videos. But it doesn't matter as much as with the audio you're using. You can of course use whatever song you like, but keep in mind that it may not always do well as compared to trending audio. From time to time, I will scroll not particularly for my own pleasure, but rather to look for audios that seem to be giving someone else exposure. There's a 50% chance that it will blow up, but it can depend on your execution of the video. For example, sometimes I'll see someone use a popular audio as their drawing, but they won't sync the clip to, let's say, a certain beat or the rhythmic pattern to the song. Is that just the beat? Did I just use cinnamon for a cinnamon? Did I say cinnamon? You need to use that beat to your advantage so that you can create a banger video. Think of it kind of like film, you know? You want to attract the audience, right? So if you're using audio, let's say as it was, you would want to use every verse and change the clip for that, if that makes sense. Sometimes you don't even have to try hard. You can simply just use clips of certain parts of your painting or do a quick 2-second clips of a process of an illustration. Just please don't be doing a 30-second video of you just painting a singular stroke, which leads me to my last tip. Don't create long videos. We as humans have short attention spans, especially with social media today and all the Gen Zs and millennials and whatnot, or at least to those who are addicted to social media. If you can't grab your audience in the first 2 seconds, you're fucked. That's why if you're recording a video of you just painting one stroke, no clips, no edits, even worse, no audio, just ASMR, chances are it's not going to get far. The shorter the video, the better. And if you're able to combine all these tips that I mentioned, your chances of being on the Explore page is heightened by a lot. I hope I didn't put too much into your brain for this video or also pressure you, because you shouldn't have to feel pressure to post. Find your way of doing things and enjoy the ride. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and let me know in the comments down below of what you'd like me to discuss more on the social media topic. Would you like me to talk about TikTok or how to take photos and reels nicely? Let me know, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.